Hi guys, my name's Mark Wild. Thank you very much for joining me and for using my method, which improves not just your muscles, but also your movements and your mind. So today's session, the format is really simple. I'm going to be taking you through a sequence of 8 exercises. We're going to do these back to back, keeping a nice rhythm throughout the round. We'll then take a very short rest at the end, and then we're going to repeat it. So one thing just to make you aware of before we start today's session is I put together a really useful user guide for you. This contains information about how you can tailor these sessions to best suit you, and also a couple of different formats that you can do them in. So when you get a second, if you head to my website, markwildhealth.co.uk, you can download this manual for free and it will help to make these sessions most effective. Okay, so we're going to start this first round in what I call control mode. So this just means that we take our time to master the movements and just to fire our bodies up nice and safely and effectively. So we'll go straight into exercise number 1. So your feet are going to be hip width, the hands to the side of your hips. You're nice and relaxed in your arms and your shoulders. The movement pattern is this. We're going to swing our arms up overhead, and then we're going to swing back into a squat. Our weight goes more into the heels, and then we return back up, lifting to the ceiling and swinging back down into our heels. And we keep it nice and rhythmic, so swinging up and swinging back to the heels and up and swinging back and up and swinging back. So remember, into the heels as you go down, reaching high up as you go up, and swing and lift and swing and lift. Try and keep your arms nice and close to your ears. And we'll do a couple more here. Swinging back and lifting up and swinging back and lifting back up. Exercise number 2, we're going to start with our hands together, our arms are long and our feet hip width. So we're going to step back and simultaneously wing your arms out to the side, pinching into your shoulder blades, step in to return, and then you switch your legs. So you step back, wing your arms, and step in. Okay, so make sure you're pinching back into your shoulder blades, and step in, and pinch back into the shoulder blades, and step in. Okay, so nice and rhythmic again, pulling back, and in, pulling back, and in. Okay, feet nice and straight, so you imagine you're working on train tracks, stepping back straight and winging out and in, and stepping back straight and in and back to wing. And just remember, keep your shoulders relaxed, pull back into your shoulder blades and in. Let's do 3 more, and 2 and 1. Pulling back to return in. So exercise number 3, I'm just going to demonstrate side on, so it's easy for you to follow. We're in what I call a scissor stance, so one foot in front of the other, feet to hip width, the hands to the side of the hips. And then we're going to drop down, so keep your torso upright, dropping down into the heel of your front leg. And then as you come up, you circle the arms fully around, and then dropping straight back down and lifting up to circle, dropping straight back down, lifting up to circle. And we'll do 2 more on this leg, and up, circling round, and up to circle round. Well done. And then we'll switch sides, so the opposite leg's leading, shoulders are back, weight's in the heel of the front foot more, so dropping down and circling up, and dropping down, circling up, and we'll do another 3 on this leg. Remember to keep your arms and your shoulders relaxed, and lift, circle, and drop for 1 more, circling around. And we'll go on to exercise 4. So exercise number 4, I call this a wood chop. We're going to have our feet shoulder width, hands clasped in a bunch up to the high diagonal. So your head is going to follow your hands. Your movement comes across your body, bending the knees, and then lifting back up to your start position. Okay, so let your head follow your hands. Your weight goes down into your heels, and lift back up and we'll do 3 more, chopping down and returning up, chopping down and returning up. Okay, as I say, head follows your hands and back up. And let's switch across to the other side. So again, same movement, chopping down, weights in the heels, and return, and chop, and lift, and chop, and lift. And your final 2, and last one, chopping down and lifting up. So exercise 5, we're going to bring our feet to hip width. Okay, glue our palms together central of the body, and then we're going to lunge forward. So stepping forward in a nice straight line, bend the knees, twist your hands, your head follows, into center and return. And then we switch legs. So you go forward, bend the knees, twist the torso, center and return. Okay, so nice straight lines for your feet, and your head follows the hands, and in, and switch, forward, twist, center, and in, forward, twist, center, and in. Let's do 3 more. And just making sure that your head follows your hands so you get full rotation. And back up for your last one, forward, twist, center, and in. For this one, the further your feet are away from the wall, the harder the exercise is going to be, okay? So if you start roughly 3 feet away from the wall, your hands are in line with your shoulders, and then your movement pattern is this. You're going to bend your elbows. So imagine you're doing a press up. You bend the elbows to bring your body in towards the wall in a straight line. You push away, and you turn your head with your hand behind, placing the hand back down, and then again, you push in and away, rotate your head with your opposite hand, place the hand and bend, push, twist, and again, bend, push, twist. You'll notice that I come up onto the balls of my feet as I go in, pushing away to turn, and again, push and twist. And then your last 2. And the final one, pushing away to twist. And we'll go on to exercise number 7. Exercise number 7, guys, we're going to start with our fists on our shoulders and our feet hip width. We're going to side step and punch up to the diagonal. So you're going to step out to the side, pushing your weight onto your lead leg and pushing your arms in a diagonal line up to the ceiling. Step into your start position, and then you switch across. So you go side step, punching up and returning in. Okay, and again, punching up and into center. Okay, so your weight goes onto your lead leg, and if you see, I have a nice straight line from my hand down to my heel each time I punch up and return to center and punch up and return to center. So you want to imagine roughly 3 o'clock you're stepping to on a clock, and then in, and then 9 o'clock punching up and returning in. Okay, so nice rhythmic move again for all of these exercises, just to fire our bodies up and center and across and center and across. Okay, so really lengthen those arms up and in, and we'll just do a couple more. Center and last one, into center. Final exercise of this round is your feet are going to be shoulder width, and you're really relaxed in your body, okay? This is more of a movement stretch rather than an exercise. So relax your hands to the side of your hips, relax your shoulders, and then you're just arching your arm over to the side, bending the spine, lifting out of your hip, and then you just smoothly into center, and then you return across, bending the spine to the side, arching your arm, and then into center and across. So keep your head in line. You'll notice my head just leaning with the movement of my arms. And when you lift up, try and push your feet down. So you're getting a stretch into your hips and arching over and into center. Nice and smooth, relaxed, and just taking it to the furthest point of your motion and across and in, and then we'll just do a couple more, reaching over and in, and then the last one, reaching over and coming into center. Okay guys, so we're going on to round number 2. So we shift from that first round control mode into what I call now challenge mode. That just basically means we're moving our bodies a little bit quicker to elevate our heart rates. So we go straight into exercise number 1. Our feet to hip width, hands to the side of the hips. We're going to swing our arms overhead, lifting up, and then swing into the heels and lift. Swing into the heels and lift. Okay, nice and relaxed in your arms. And then remember to bring your weight back into the heels as you go down, and lift, down, and lift. Okay, like any of these exercises, go at your own pace. If you want to go a little bit quicker, you can. If you want to go a little bit slower, you can. Okay, remember to download the manual on my website for more details about how to tailor them. And swing into the heels to lift. Try and keep your arms nice and close to your ears, and we'll do a couple more, swinging into the heels to lift, and one more, swinging back and lifting up. Perfect. We'll go on to exercise number 2. The feet remain hip width, palms together, and then we're going to step back and wing our arms out. So you step back, nice straight line, wing your arms, pinch your shoulder blades, and step in to switch your leg. Step back and wing and in. Good one for your posture, so pinch into those shoulder blades, switching legs each time. Okay, remember your train tracks, so your feet are nice and straight. You'll hear that analogy of mine quite a lot. Ping back and in, wing back and in. Okay, nice and relaxed in your shoulders. And back to wing. And 2 more. And last one to come in. Let's go on to exercise number 3. So for this one, I'll demonstrate side on. You're nice and relaxed in your shoulders, feet still hip width, okay? And your weight more into the heel of the front leg. We're going to drop down, keeping our torso upright, circle the arms, and drop straight back down, lift to circle, drop straight back down, lift to circle, and up, around, and down, up, around, and let's do one more on this leg, coming around, and then we're going to switch sides. Okay, so now the opposite leg leads, shoulders are back, weight to the heel, dropping down, circling around, dropping down, circling around. So nice and relaxed in your arms and your shoulders, trying to keep your arms nice and close to your ears. And a couple more on this leg, and drop and lift. Very good. Let's go on to exercise number 4. So this is the wood chop, feet are shoulder width, hands in a bunch up to the high diagonal. Your head follows as you chop across, bend the knees, and return. Chopping across and lift. Okay, so again, as you go down, weight's more in your heels, and nice and rhythmic with your movements. And let's do one more on this side. Good, and then we'll switch across. So hands go up to the opposite way, chopping down and lifting up. If you want to try and pull your belly button in towards your spine as you go down, this will help to engage your abdominals. And we'll do 3 more. And 2. And last one. Very good. Let's go on to exercise number 5. So bring the feet back to hip width. Palms are glued together. We're going to lunge forward. So you go forward, nice straight line. Twist the torso, center, and return. Switch the leg. Forward, twist, center, and return. Again, train tracks for your feet. Nice straight lines. The head follows the hands. And again, forward, twist, center, and in. And again, nice and rhythmic. So we keep the round nice and fluent. I have a saying that rhythm makes repetitions a bit easier. And twist, center, and in. And twist, center, and in. If you want to shorten your range of the lunge, do more of a step rather than the depth of your knee, like this. If you want to make it harder, drop your back knee just above the floor and in, and we'll do one more. Forward, twist, center, and return. Nice, guys. Let's go on to exercise number 5. Legs can have a little rest. This is the wall press. So your hands are in line with your shoulders. You'll start 3 feet away from the wall. Okay, if you want to make it harder, step back. Bending the elbows, push away. Twist your head with the hand, plant the hand, bend the elbows, push away, twist, and again, push, turn, in. Just remember to come up on the balls of your feet as you go in, push away, head follows that hand. Let's do 4 more here. And your final 2, push, twist, in. Last one, push, twist, and return. Very good. Let's go on to exercise number 7. So for the number 7, our feet go back to hip width. The fists are on our shoulders. Remember 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock on your clock. So we're stepping sideways, out to 3, punch the arms up into the high diagonal, into center, and then switch. Step, punch, and in. Okay, so really lengthen your arms, bring your weight to the front leg, and then up, and in, and up, and in. Okay, if it's a little bit too hard, shorten your range of the step, and then if it's a little bit easy, you can put more range on. Okay, and we'll do a couple more of these, side step, and punch, and side step, and punch. And then we're on to exercise number 8. This is the final one of the round. So we'll bring our feet to shoulder width, and you're just really relaxed in your body. Okay, so this is the side bends. We're going to arch our arm to the side, lifting out of the hip, and then nice and smoothly into center and across to the opposite way. Okay, so now we're fired up. We switch smoothly from side to side, focusing on our range of movements to arch all the way over, and just remember to take your head with the movement of the spine, and in, and across, and in, and across, and we'll do a couple more to finish the round, into center, and across. Very good job, guys. That's the end of this round. I'm going to love and leave you. Just remember, if you are doing a full session, this consists of a total of 3 or 4 rounds, so repeat the round once or twice more. Take care, and I hope to see you soon.